Horizontal agreements, meaning agreements between market competitors, frequently raise antitrust concerns because of their potential to negatively impact competition. But in Rothery Storage and Van Company versus Atlas Van Lines Incorporated, we consider the antitrust implications if a horizontal restraint on trade is ancillary to an otherwise lawful agreement. Moving company Atlas Van Lines controlled approximately 6% of the national interstate moving market. Rather than maintaining its own nationwide infrastructure, Atlas contracted with independent moving companies as agents, creating a nationwide network. Certain agents, known as carrier agents, had their own interstate moving authority, meaning they could take on their own jobs in addition to Atlas's jobs. The agents were therefore also Atlas's competitors. That wasn't a concern, however, because government regulations required carrier agents to charge the same rates for agency shipments and their own shipments. But the government eventually repealed that regulation, meaning Atlas's agents could reduce the prices of their independent shipments, attracting more independent jobs. This caused two free ride problems. First, Atlas could have made large outlays without receiving anything in return because agents were using Atlas equipment and services for independent jobs without paying Atlas additional compensation. And second, Atlas faced increased liability because van lines were strictly liable for agents exercising actual or apparent authority, which the carrier agents often were, even on independent jobs. To address those problems, Atlas announced that its agents couldn't do independent business. If an agent wanted to do so, then it needed to form a separate entity that didn't use Atlas's equipment or services. And if an agent refused to comply, then neither Atlas nor network agents would deal with the agent. Several of Atlas's carrier agents, including Rothery Storage and Van Company, sued Atlas, alleging that its new policy violated Section 1 of the Sherman Act. The district court granted summary judgment in Atlas's favor. The carrier agents appealed to the District of Columbia Circuit.